to my channel. It's me, K Marie, and today I wanted to bring you guys the goods just in time for Valentine's Day. So I did my own DIY on the Edefleur, I think that's how you pronounce it, Infinity Rose Box. But girl, let me tell you, I did not have to pay half as much as the real deal cost. If you guys don't know, Edefleur is a company that does these infinity rose boxes. They look like this. They were like trending on Instagram like a couple years ago. I always wanted one, but I was not gonna go and pay like $300 on up for a rose box, especially for roses that are not gonna last forever. So I decided to DIY it myself, and I promise you, you guys will not be disappointed. All the materials that I used in this video are under $20. Yes, under $20, and the entire project cost me under $50 total. So, and it's super easy. You don't need to take a whole lot of time to do this. It is super duper easy, I promise you. I will have all of the items that I used down below. All the materials will be there. Now some of the materials I already had, like scissors and glue, those types of things I had myself, but everything else I pretty much got from Amazon, and like one thing I got from Walmart. So I'll just link that all down below for you. So if you want to see how I created these DIY rose boxes, then stay tuned. Okay, so for this project I am using flower foam, paper mache boxes, which I got from Walmart. I'm making two, so I got two boxes. They're small. You can purchase whichever size you want to. This is just what was available. Some flowers. You can choose any color. I chose ivory just because that's the color that I wanted for this project. Some black paint, or you can use spray paint. I chose black paint. Some ribbon and a paintbrush. So I'm gonna go ahead and start painting my box first. This is honestly just the longest part because you have to wait for the paint to dry after the boxes are completely painted. You can skip this and spray paint, but I didn't have any luck spray painting, so I went ahead and painted my boxes. So once you've painted the box, you can go ahead and paint the lid. You don't need to worry about painting the inside of the box or the inside of the lid because honestly, no one's going to see that part. So just paint the outside. I am letting this dry after I paint it, and then I'm going to go over the paint with another coat just to make sure that it's dark enough. Alright, so now that my boxes are completely dry, I'm going to go ahead and put my flower foam inside of the boxes. So I'm just going to use a knife to cut the pieces off. This stuff is really easy to cut. Little pieces come off, so you might want to put a bag underneath the foam just so you don't get little foam pieces everywhere. But I just use the box itself to kind of like figure out how much of the foam I needed and cut little pieces off to fill in all of the gaps. Okay, so finally now for our flowers, we're going to go ahead and unpackage these. The stems come on these pretty long, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and snip off the stems. I'm going to leave about like 1.5 to 2 inches of the stem on the flower so it can stick into the foam. So now for the fun part, we're going to go ahead and grab our box and start placing our flowers into our box. I'm going to start with the outside and just put flowers all around the perimeter and then make my way to the center of the box. Feel free to kind of adjust the flowers as you see fit. If they're too spaced apart, just put them closer together or whatever you need to do. But yeah, this is so easy. So I'm cutting the stems for the roses that go in the middle, maybe like a inch longer than I did for the ones around the perimeter, just because I want my roses to kind of like stand up. I don't want them all to be on one level. I want them to kind of be like an oval, if that makes sense. You'll see, just watch the video. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of these roses in. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my last rose in, and then at this point I'm gonna look for any gaps, and I'm just going to fill those gaps with extra roses because I want my box to be really full. So see here, there's a little gap. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick a rose in, and I'm just gonna keep on checking for gaps until all of the gaps are closed with roses. So next I'm going to take some labels. I got these from Michaels actually. I'm going to go ahead and stick these on my box. Now you can just print off a label from your computer. I chose to get these because they were cute. And I'm just going to go ahead and peel that off. It's basically a sticker, and I'm going to stick that onto my box. also picked up these sticky letters. They are so cute, but guys, I will say this. They were extremely hard for me to put on straight. I don't know if it's just my hands or what, but I cannot for the life of me get these letters straight. So if you run into the same problem, you can always just print off whatever you want to put on, or you can just write it on like in neat cursive or something in a like fine marker. I stuck on my mom's name, so yes, this box is for my mom. Happy Valentine's Day, Mom. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do here. Just stick on these letters the best that I can and move to the next step. Okay, so now we need to glue the top onto the bottom of the box. I'm gonna flip that over, and I'm just taking some tacky glue that I got from the craft store a long time ago, and I'm just going to go ahead and put a glob onto the box. And you can use like a plastic knife or something to spread this around. I didn't have one, so I just grabbed a stem that I had cut off, and I just makeshift spreaded this around. Kind of messy. Yeah, no one's gonna see it. It's gonna dry anyway, so as long as it helps the box stick together, then that's all that matters. Okay, so I went to the dollar store and I got some ribbon, and I'm just going to tie that around the base of the box just to give it a pop of color and add some pizzazz to it. I think it really just ties the look in very nicely. Okay, and there you have it. This is the final look. I absolutely love it. I ended up making 2 boxes, and I love them. And I'm so glad that this was super easy and super affordable. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you are planning on making a box like this for Valentine's Day. Until next time, you guys, stay beautiful and stay blessed. Bye.